I've decided to take it upon myself to solve the mystery of this murder.
What murder?
Why, the murder of Benedict Freeman, of course. I'm surprised the police didn't tell you about this one.
Did it tell you?
Of course they... No, they did not. I heard about it from a homeless man down the street. Said he heard a guy scream 2 nights ago. He died right over there. Look, you can still see the blood.
I don't see anything, Sherlock. There's no blood.
You're not looking hard enough.
Okay, well, tell me, what's made you so interested in solving Benedict's case?
I like his name.
Okay, well, that doesn't quite explain why.
I found it. I know how he died.
How?
Simple. 2 nights ago, Benedict came home from one of the local bars. Unknown to him, he decided to leave the doors unlocked, thus allowing the assailant to break into his house with relative ease. With baseball bat in hand, the assailant swung at Benedict, who was passed out. Benedict, realizing he had been clubbed over the head with a baseball bat, then decided to promptly fall to the floor and die without protest.
But, Sherlock, there's no blood on the bat.
That's because the assailant cleaned it after using it. Come on, Watson, at least attempt to know what you're doing.
Looks to me that Benedict was a fan of baseball. Sherlock, that explains why there's no blood on the bat. It couldn't have been used as a murder weapon. It's way too clean.
Watson, wouldn't it make sense for the baseball glove to also be used in the murder?
The glove? What do you mean?
Simple. The glove was used to muffle the sound of Benedict's screams. The assailant, obviously a competent being, knew that the sound of his screams would attract the attention of his neighbors. Thus he decided to go for a more stealthy approach.
But Sherlock, wouldn't there have been at least one drop of blood somewhere? Surely the assailant did not have enough time to clean up the entire crime scene and make this place look this lively.
Watson, didn't it ever occur to you that he may not have bled when he was able to bat?
But you said there was blood.
Never quote me on things I said, Watson. Go and make yourself look stupid again.
Oh, you've got to be kidding me.
Oh, come down, Watson. Not everybody can be as great as the world's greatest detective.
Actually, I've been meaning to ask you about that. The whole world's greatest detective thing. Weren't you in a mental institution a week ago? Because you're fancy insane?
I wouldn't call it a mental institution. And secondly, I wasn't put in there because I was insane. I was put in there because I had a vastly superior intellect and my knowledge of, well, everything was just too much for the world to handle.
Right, definitely not insane.
No, Watson, I'm a high-functioning sociopath. Insanity is certainly not the issue here. Huh. Watson? Doesn't it seem peculiar that something is odd back here?
Jurassic Park. I haven't seen this movie in a long time.
Dinosaurs. He was killed by dinosaurs.
Wait, what?
Oh, Watson, you may think that they're extinct, but that's only on the surface. You see, there are some dinosaurs that live in the sewers. Tyrannosaurus rex, velociraptors, pterodactyls. Benedict could have been killed by any one of them. Huh. And for the record, it is not uncommon for human beings to befriend such creatures, especially ones like our friend Benedict here.
Sherlock, that's insane. Dinosaurs are extinct.
Oh, Watson, calm down. You know where I found out about this? The internet. Everything on the internet is true, Watson. Oh, it's all starting to make sense now.
What makes sense? None of this makes sense.
The murder, John! Oh, come on. Look, at first, it may have seemed like the assailant was of human descent because of the baseball bat. But no, the Jurassic Park box says otherwise. You see, Benedict used the VHS to get in touch with some local dinosaurs. He learned how to act appropriately around them, and he then invited one over to talk about baseball, a dinosaur's favorite sport. Most likely, Benedict was intoxicated, and after a few drinks, Benedict decided to make a short-handed joke to one of his new friends, presumably a T-Rex. A T-Rex obviously can't play baseball, Watson. This would have enraged him, and he would have eaten Benedict, resulting in no screams, and had he been swallowed whole, no blood.
Sherlock, were you released from a mental institution, or did you break out on your own?
Of course I escaped. Oh. Realizing how much smarter I was than them, they decided it was important to drug me to the point where I became stupid. Oh, but I saw through their plan. So I decided to make my plans and act when one of the nurses brought me my lunch.
What did you do?
I bit her leg and took her keys. I then decided to steal her car and escape that blasted building. Oh, I swear Moriarty set me up. Oh, he must have felt stupid when
Sherlock,
I
I'm
said
the one who had you sent there.
What?
Look, you're a mess. You claim to be the world's greatest detective, but I've never seen you do anything remotely sane or smart for that matter. You constantly put other people's lives in danger, myself included. And you don't see the consequences of your actions after breaking into someone else's set, after you bit into your nurse's leg and took her car.
John, somebody was You say set? What do you mean by set?
I thought you would have noticed by now. Look over there, Sherlock. See those people? They came here to see a play. More specifically, tonight is one of the nights for OCC's One-Act Play Festival. And if you were paying attention to anything at all, you would have realized you were walking by actors, ushers, and crew members when you decided to come right to the front door of the lobby when it was pitch black.
But if this is a set for a play, why'd you play along?
And eventually, my dear Sherlock, I played along because for whatever reason I thought you'd realize you weren't at a crime scene. Now, obviously, that's backfired, and everyone here is wondering what the hell we're doing up here. You're not right in your head, Sherlock, and I can't be seen as an accomplice in this little scenario. Once I realized that there was an audience, I simply played along because I was hoping I could get you out here a little faster. But with you being, well, you, every little detail had some psychoanalyzed somehow thrown into this impossible scenario. As your friend, Sherlock, I can't see you like this. It's not right. We need to get you back to the mental institution.
But back to the mental institution. What about the audience?
Worry about them, Sherlock. They'll be fine. Besides, I've heard the next play is supposed to be really good. Sorry for the inconvenience, folks. As you can see, it's quite impossible working with someone as insane as Sherlock. But I will get them the help he needs. Thank you for your patience, and please enjoy the rest of your show. Sherlock! Was that a T-Rex?
I told you once it. I knew it was a T-Rex. I told you once. Oh, we have much work to do, my friend.